This year, I've started to work at a farm shop in Queensbury. Now, for those of you who know me, you may know that I'm not the most practical of people, so spending my days lifting potato sacks and driving forklifts definitely presented a few challenges with me when I first started, for which I needed to be patient with myself and realise that I wasn't instantly going to be perfect at a practical skill, for which I hadn't had much practice with beforehand. So over time, and with a lot of mistakes and small failings, these skills began to gradually become a bit easier, to the point where I'm very grateful I've had the chance to develop them. So for all the times I accidentally sent a customer down the wrong aisle, or the extra minutes spent remembering where the button for the pomegranate was on the till, I'm sorry. But the failings were a necessary step towards a comfortable sense of working well. This, like most things in life, can also be applied to our lives with Jesus, and how we can better develop our relationship with him. Today's verse is from Philippians 4, verses 4 to 5. Rejoice in the Lord always, and I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Firstly, the verse tells us to rejoice always, which is quite an obvious problem today. And then the verse advises us to let our gentleness be evident to all, which is, again, especially hard when gentleness is not inherently nurtured by hard times such as these. Therefore, it would be best to develop new strategies, or resources, to directly help us stay rejoicing in these times. For example, like with my less than perfect practical skills, we must be patient with ourselves as God is with us, and allow ourselves to make mistakes in order to learn from them and grow in our faith. Instead of beating ourselves up when we are ungracious or self-serving, we should allow ourselves to grow at our own pace as long as we are, over time, moving in the right direction. We should also encourage others to be gentle with themselves and others, as said in the verse, and grow towards the morals that Jesus taught without being overly aggressive. In doing this, we build a stronger community that benefits from our influence as Christians with the resources that God gives us. With our puppy Billy, there are definitely days where it seems like she's going backwards, forgetting how to play fetch or thinking she can tackle a dog 3 times her size. But let's focus on the positives. In Billy's case, she's steadily approaching the end of her teething phase, and sometimes even sleeps past 7 a.m. And in the same way, it doesn't matter how many times we fail to live up to God's impossible goodness. We can always bounce back by being patient and gentle with ourselves as God would be with us. And that's definitely worth rejoicing about. Amen.